Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you've been on the lookout for ways to earn some extra cash while having fun, you might have stumbled across Fancy Bingo. Well, today we're diving deep into this app. But before we begin, if you are new around here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. With that said, let's get started. So, what exactly is Fancy Bingo? Well, it's another entrant into a crowded market of bingo games. However, this one is a little bit different. It claims to set itself apart with the promise of significant cash rewards just for playing. Fancy Bingo is developed by a company called XY Casual Games, which also has a few other games in its portfolio. But where things actually get interesting is through the ads. So if you've seen Fancy Bingo's ads, you might be led to believe that you could earn hundreds of dollars just by playing this game. I mean, who wouldn't want to make money for free just by playing bingo? Now, one of their promotional videos, for instance, shows a woman claiming to have received $100 bonus just for playing. And if that wasn't tempting enough, the minimum withdrawal amount is set at $30. So if you watch this video and you think to yourself, if I can get this $100 bonus just for downloading the game, and they only require me to reach a $30 threshold, then that means I can get $100 instantly, right? Well, not so fast. You see, there is a slight catch. The promises seem too good to be true. You see, when you start playing Fancy Bingo, you're given a PayPal meter. As you hit the right numbers on your card, this meter fills up, ultimately determine your earnings. And in my experience, the first payout came alarmingly fast, almost suggesting that the rewards were scripted and not random. In fact, within my first minute of actually playing this game, I was awarded $99.44. Now, while this isn't exactly the $100 that was promised in the ad, it's close enough, and if the game actually ends up paying, then I'll take it. It's completely fine, especially if the $30 threshold is still in play. But the speed at which this payout was awarded raises a lot of questions. And when you consider the minimum withdrawal amount of $30, it just doesn't add up. Why would the developers dish out $100 so easily? So the best way to look at it is logically. If downloading the game generated more than $100 in revenue for the developers, such large payouts would basically make sense. But as you can see, this doesn't seem to be the case here. In the world of app development, monetization typically comes from advertisements, in-app purchases, or data collection. And with Fancy Bingo, the revenue they earn from these channels doesn't seem to justify the lavish rewards they're promising. Furthermore, there's a lack of transparency about who the developers even are. They're hard to find and seem to have no other games under their belt. This lack of information and the inability for users to leave feedback raises some red flags. If Fancy Bingo is as great as it promises, why aren't more players sharing their success stories? So, in conclusion, while Fancy Bingo may be fun to play, and it certainly has created some buzz with its promises of instant cash, it's essential to approach it with caution. The way the game is set up and the too good to be true promises of significant cash rewards simply don't add up. It's just too many red flags that suggest that they're basically not going to pay. Of course, I encourage you to try it out for yourself and form your own opinion, but remember, if something seems too good to be true, there's normally a reason for that to be the case. And with Fancy Bingo, there are plenty of reasons to suggest that this app is only going to waste your time, and you aren't actually going to get paid for the amount of time they actually put into it, which is a real shame when you consider the adverts and their whole promotional strategy, in which they really do portray the game as an easy to earn money making game, but it's just not the case. But that basically wraps up today's review. If you have any comments or experiences with Fancy Bingo you'd like to share, drop them down below. And again, if you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe for more app reviews, more making money tips. And if you haven't already, do like and do comment. But until next time, peace.